just try to create a little bit of emotion here with this character. Now we can definitely go ahead and exaggerate even more if we wish, but go ahead and play him down. So one problem we're running into here, want to add a little bit of pause, and what I might do, might select all of the components here that are going to be animated. I might stretch them out just a bit. So right now I have the head selected, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the cursor here, or put the slider here, hold down shift and drag with the left mouse button to create a red marquee over this. I might want to drag this, just hold down the left mouse button. I might want to drag this out to maybe 65. Okay, and just select all these components here and just do the same thing. This is, kind of a tweaking point. So hold down shift, drag over here, and select here at the center, move this to 65. And that's why it's always good to have some base keyframes set for most of your animation, so everything is pretty much in the same position. So every component, you're primarily animating the main animation in the same positions. Okay, so let me select the lower back, hold down shift, select here, move the slider, making sure that the first keyframe goes to 65. And now the upper back, cursor here, is forward. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and select all these components, and I'm going to copy frame 45 to frame 60 so that there's no movement right until that there is a little pause between 45 and 60, those 15 frames, and then no animation begins until frame 60. So select all these components, and you may not have to hold down the middle mouse button and drag to frame 60. If there's nothing else going on, you should go ahead and should be able to just keyframe them. If not, just go ahead and hold down the middle mouse button and drag to frame 60 for that. So I'm going to do that with all these components here. And let's see what we have. So this is not it's not perfect yet. I mean, there's a lot of tweaking that really needs to go into this. And still have to animate the eye controllers. You don't necessarily need it at certain points where not necessarily going to see the eyes, but it's kind of good to put it in position anyway. And set the keyframe. So I'm just going to kind of bring it up here and just set certain key positions here. And around 75, just kind of bring this down a little bit. And comes up again. And at 85, bring it up. And we'll continue finally in the